What up YouTube? It's the Internet Income Ninja. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, comment and share. It's me again with another video, and in today's video we are going to be reviewing day 4 of the 5-day lead challenge. Now at this point you've been reading traffic secrets, .com secrets and so forth, as you can see right here. The links are in the description below. But at this point you'll be getting, Russell is sharing with you how he got leads, and in this particular training module he brings on a special guest. So he's going to be sharing about getting leads, yes, but what do you do after you get these leads? These leads are like a treasure that you should cherish, but at the same time, don't be too uptight about it, right? And the reason I say that is because when you have an abundance mindset, it's not that you're going to treat what you have like trash because you can get more. But if you've done all the good you can and somebody else opts out or they unsubscribe, then it just is what it is. There's no one right fit for every single person. You may be somebody's cup of tea, you may not be that same person's cup of tea. Doesn't matter. There's always going to be somebody out there who's willing to listen to what you have to say. And Russell shares a little bit of this in this little clip.
Now, one email a month, 'cause I don't want to offend him or annoy him in a little bit. And she's going to be going deep into the email side of it, right? Okay, we've been talking all these things, all the things we do to start generating leads and get leads. And the question is, now that I have them, what do I do with them? Right? I've got these leads, like, I don't want to mess them up. I don't want to, I want to make sure they like me, And I remember when I first got started in this business, and I learned about lead gen. I was excited. I started generating leads. And I remember the leads were coming in, and I was like, now what do I do with it? I don't know. Like, do I send an email? Do I not? I didn't want to offend people. I didn't want to send emails too often. Like, I was so scared of all the different things. I remember in my head, I was like, okay, I'm going to send out one email a month because I don't want to offend him or annoy him so I was like very, very careful, and I built the list up to a couple thousand people. I remember sending an email, being so stressed out, and so much stress and so much anxiety. I sent the email out, and just waiting for people to like yell at me. And of course, I got some unsubscribes. I was all like depressed, like, oh, some people don't like me now, or a couple people were angry, like, why are you sending me? Because you asked me to send you emails. And I remember being like, I had so much anxiety behind it. Okay, my goal for today is help you guys get rid of that anxiety. Because the first is gonna be kind of weird. Okay, but people came to you, right? You didn't go and follow them, you didn't chase them. They saw an ad, they saw you drive traffic, they came to your thing, they saw this lead magnet, they're so excited for it. They gave you their email address because they wanted that thing. You then gave them this thing, this framework you created. They're going through it, they're getting value. Okay? You understand this is the spot in someone's life that they're interacting with you, right? They just got this lead magnet, they got this value, like, this is amazing. And all of a sudden you send an email, now they know who you are, now they're excited to get to know you, to build a relationship with you. Okay? If it goes back to, we talked about the value ladder yesterday. If we go back to that analogy of dating, right? If you want to date with someone like an amazing experience, guess what you don't want to do? Just ghost them for the next 6 months because I don't want to offend them or be annoying or whatever, right? If you do that, the relationship very quickly disappears and dissolves. I remember because I was sending my email out once a month, and every time I send the email out once a month, I get tons of people who are like, who are you? They couldn't remember who I was because there was so much distance between when I got the lead magnet and when they actually had a chance to hear from me. Okay, I remember I had this friend I met, and he told me, and I don't know if I recommend this, but he was emailing his list twice a day. And I was like, what? Twice a day? And he's like, yeah. He's like, I want to make sure people remember who I am, right? And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do twice a day, but maybe I'll do twice a month. And so I started sending out 2 emails a month. What was crazy is my income more than doubled, right? People remembered who I was because I was communicating more often. And I was like, okay, twice a month. What if I did it? What if I did it once a week? So I said, I'm gonna email my list once a week. I switched to once a week, and guess what? My income more than doubled. I was like, people aren't annoyed to hear from me. What if I send out emails a couple times a week? Okay? And so you'll find this thing's kind of counterintuitive. Since we're nervous, we have these leads, I don't want to mess up the relationship with them, so I'm not going to send anything.
Alright, so when you have a following, when you have people's email list, when you have people's email addresses, they want to hear from you. And there are a lot of people who have this negative stigma attached to reaching out to people, dangling a product in front of them. If they weren't interested in products in the first place, they wouldn't have given you their email. There are some mindsets people have about money They don't want to promote themselves. They don't want to offend. They don't want to seem salesy. And what Russell is saying is, no, people don't mind you adding value to their lives. People don't mind you. In fact, you should reach out to people. Otherwise, you won't be relevant and people will forget about you. Now, the perfect example of this is this young lady. She had children, was married, ended up getting divorced, and was looking for a way to earn money for herself and her family. Things have changed. She desperately needed to do something, and she came across Russell's information, took it, ran with it. Now she's a successful entrepreneur, and she emails her list very often, and people literally buy from her every day. Let's just hear a little bit about what she says about the program and how it works.
It's while I'm there. I want to be able to be with them. And so it was really a leap of faith. It was just like, can I do this? And do I believe that I can help somebody be better off than they are right now? And the answer to that question was yes. I was like, I've read books. Like, I've done this for myself. I know that I can figure out how to help somebody else get this result for themselves. And that was kind of it. I think the hardest part, honestly, was making that first offer. Was when I was like, okay, well, I've been talking to you on Messenger for a while, and I know you have the issue that I have, and I can help you solve it, but like, oh, are you going to pay me money? Then even today, people are like, well, how do I do a CTA? And I'm like, it's okay. Just take a deep breath and like believe that you have something that can help somebody else. So I mean, and then we could fast forward like a ton of time, right? I was in Inner Circle. I started learning about internet marketing, started learning about Facebook ads, started learning about ClickFunnels and just all of these things. And I was hitting my head against a wall because the messaging that I had was really, how to divorce gracefully, like at the end of the day. And nobody wanted to raise their hand for that. Nobody wanted to let people know that they were having problems in their relationship. But I would look around the rooms that I was in and I was like, I could help all of these people because it's interpersonal relationships that they're having. And this moment of like aha happened where I was like, oh my gosh, the same problem people are having in a relationship one-on-one is the same problem that entrepreneurs are having in a relationship one-to-many. And I thought, if I can help entrepreneurs rewrite their story so that they can share that with people from a place of authenticity, but also confidence in themselves and their abilities, what a difference that might make in their businesses. And I mean, within 30 days, like my entire business had changed. I shut down my coaching. I was like, I'm a copywriter now. This is amazing. And now I'm here with you. And it's just been such a crazy ride. But I tell everybody, like Russell always says, once you find that thing that's actually your thing, everything changes and it happens like in an instant. And that was my experience. So thank you.
So guys, like I said, she was getting divorced. She had children. She was experiencing concerns in her relationship. She reached out to people. People signed up, gave her their email addresses. I mean, she built a business out of how to divorce gracefully. You know what I mean? So you're probably thinking, I don't have anything I could offer people. You have lots of things you can offer people. Your concern right now should be finding what that is, what you can offer, and the best way to get that message or that solution to that problem out to people who have the same problem. Because I guarantee you that if you're having a concern, chances are there's thousands of people out there willing to fix that problem themselves as well. And let's say you had 1,000 people with the same problem. If you got this product out to them and 1,000 people gave you $1, that's $1,000. Now imagine you have a problem that 1 million people are facing, and let's say you charge $20 for something, and 1 million people paid you $20. You're looking at what, $20 million? It's that simple. Your concern now is get that thing that you know you can do in front of people. Make it so that they want to give you their email address. Keep in touch with them, and you can build a very successful business from generating leads. He was a regular person and he did it. He still is a regular person and he's still doing it. She's a regular person, 4 children, getting divorced, and turn her divorce into a business. You probably are good at crocheting. Maybe you're good at hydroponics, where you plant, you do agriculture where you don't plant your plants in soil. You plant them in, well, you don't plant them, but you run chemicals through them and water and stuff. Maybe you're good at dog training. Maybe you're good at doll making. Maybe you're good at drone flying. Maybe you're good at so many different things. Maybe you were a professional and you got laid off, and you used to present to people, and you have this skill that you can't be employed with because, well, you're on lockdown. There's a ton of things you can use. There's a ton of things you know that you don't know you know that people are looking for because it solves a problem. What you need to do, check the link below, sign up for this free 5-day lead challenge, and get started on your business today. This was a very good episode because she goes deeper into what she does and how she does it with respect to emailing people and keeping in touch. She even went on to say, not everybody's going to like you. There are times she, said some things in emails that people may or may not have found offensive, and a couple of people unsubscribed. She's not their cup of tea, and that's okay. The ones who were with her, who appreciate her and are there because they sync and they find something in common with each other, they stayed. And whenever she offered a product, they bought. You can do this too. It's very simple, but it's not easy. It's not easy because it takes you and it takes choice. And in most businesses, the reason they fail is because of who's at the helm. So make a wise decision, invest in yourself, develop yourself. This challenge is free. A free challenge that teaches you how to earn thousands, hundreds of thousands, even millions. Guys, if you like the content I'm sharing, subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, comment, share. This is the Internet Income Ninja. I'll see you guys in the next one.